The universe does not operate on your timetable. It does not respond to your impatience, your pleading, or your frantic desire for certainty. It is a force both unforgiving and magnificent, a silent architect of destinies that are earned, never given. And before it delivers the great blessing, the one that will alter the course of your life, the one that will ignite the fire you were born to carry, it will test you. It will probe the very foundations of who you believe yourself to be. It will put you through storms that feel endless, through deserts that feel unyielding, through nights so dark that even hope itself seems like a fragile lie. Do not misunderstand these trials as punishment. They are the universe's way of asking one question: are you ready? Not just for what you desire, but for the responsibility that comes with it. Not just for the comfort of success, but for the weight of purpose. For before greatness can touch you, before the doors of destiny can open, you must prove to yourself that you will not crumble under its arrival. Every challenge is a mirror. It reflects back the truth you often hide from. The parts of you that are afraid, the shadows you refuse to confront, the weaknesses that disguise themselves as comfort. Syphoria, the feeling of being both lost and aware, is not a flaw, it is a signal. It is the whisper of your unconscious telling you that growth is imminent, that transformation is close, but only if you step into it fully. Mindset is your armor. When the universe tests you, it is not enough to wish for courage. You must embody it. You must train your mind to move through adversity with calm, to convert suffering into fuel, to see every obstacle as an opportunity to ascend rather than descend. Nietzsche said, "That which does not kill us makes us stronger, but strength is not given. It is forged, repeatedly, in moments that demand more than we think we can give." Belief is the fire that sustains you through the test. Not blind belief, but informed, unshakable belief in your own capacity, in the logic of growth, in the inevitability of your evolution. When doubt creeps in, as it always will, remind yourself, every great mind, every innovator, every soul who left a mark on history was once tested by forces that seemed insurmountable. Aldous Huxley wrote of the human condition as a tapestry of struggle and awakening. Your own tapestry is no less intricate, no less deliberate. Clarity arrives when you embrace discipline. It is in the repetition of small acts, in the refusal to settle for less than your potential, in the relentless pursuit of what truly matters, that the fog begins to lift. You begin to see not just the path, but the terrain, the traps, the opportunities, the lessons hidden in plain sight. Machiavelli taught that foresight is the greatest weapon. To see clearly is to act with precision, to navigate the currents that would sweep the unprepared away. Vision is born from endurance. When the test is at its harshest, when your energy wanes and your spirit questions its own capacity, it is vision that will carry you. Vision is not a dream without effort. It is a commitment to a future only you can build, fueled by the sweat of preparation and the courage to face the unknown. Purpose is intertwined with this vision. Every challenge, every delay, every moment that feels like a setback is an opportunity to align more closely with the mission that your soul has been preparing for all along. Discipline is the crucible where potential becomes reality. Action, taken with consistency and courage, converts knowledge into power. Gratitude, often overlooked, is the compass that reminds you why the test exists in the first place. To awaken awareness of what is truly valuable. Adaptability ensures that when the universe shifts, when circumstances change without warning, you bend without breaking, you evolve without losing your core, you respond without panic. Resilience is the muscle of the soul, strengthened only through repeated trials, and learning the relentless acquisition of insight from every experience, every failure, every success, is the currency of those who survive the test to receive the blessing. And here is the cruel, beautiful truth. The universe will not make the test easy. It will strip away comforts, sever attachments, and confront you with your deepest fears. It will force you to choose between what is fleeting and what is eternal, between distraction and focus, between surrender and mastery. But those who endure, those who emerge unbroken and clear-eyed, those who transform every trial into evidence of their readiness, these are the ones who will witness the arrival of the great blessing. The moment comes not with fanfare, not with permission, but with inevitability. It appears suddenly, as if the universe has been waiting for you to reach this point of alignment, this moment of unwavering readiness. And when it does, you will recognize it not because it is loud, but because it feels like home. It feels like the culmination of every hardship endured, every fear faced, every ounce of courage exercised. It is the confirmation that the test was never against you. It was for you. Now carry this truth into your daily life. The universe tests because it values you, because it knows that the blessing you are about to receive is too great to meet with unprepared hands. The storm, the struggle, the darkness, they are the forge in which your soul is tempered, the crucible that readies your heart, the path that ensures you will receive what you are meant to hold. And as the test ends, as the blessing arrives, understand this fully. You are no longer the person who began the journey. You are stronger, wiser, more capable, more attuned to the currents of reality, more alive. The blessing does not simply enter your life. It amplifies the life you have earned through courage, discipline, clarity, and unyielding purpose. So stand now in the center of this truth. Let it resonate through every cell of your being. The universe tests, the universe waits, and the universe rewards, but only those who have dared to become the architects of their own destiny. This is your call, your trial, your awakening. Embrace it, endure it, transcend it, and when the blessing comes, receive it fully, because you have earned it in every sense of the word. You are ready. The universe is watching, and the life you are meant to lead is finally within reach. And yet, even as the blessing arrives, know this: the universe does not stop testing, it only shifts the scale. What once was hardship now becomes responsibility. What once demanded patience now demands mastery. To receive the universe's favor is not a free pass, it is a mandate to rise again and again to heights you never imagined possible. This is the eternal truth that Carl Jung whispered through his work. That the journey is unending, that the self is never truly complete, and that the ultimate fulfillment is the evolution of the soul itself. Every gift carries with it weight. Every triumph demands vigilance. Every blessing tests your capacity to maintain clarity in the face of seduction, to retain humility amidst glory, to continue building even when the path feels effortlessly wide. Nietzsche's words echo here, sharper than ever. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. The blessing is the why, the universe is the how, and you are the vessel that must endure both with grace and ferocity. It is in these moments, when the lights shine and the path is illuminated, that many falter. They mistake arrival for arrival's end, when in fact the universe has only extended the challenge to a higher plane. The test now is subtle. It asks of you honesty in your triumph, integrity in your influence, courage in your responsibility. Will you use the blessing as a means to elevate others, or will you allow it to inflate the ego that the test spent years chipping away at? Your resilience will be measured not in how you face the storm, but in how you carry the calm that follows it. Gratitude becomes not a fleeting emotion, but a foundation, a lens through which the universe reveals new layers of its design. Each moment of acknowledgement, each reflection on the journey that brought you here, reinforces the truth that the blessing was not granted randomly, but was always meant for you once you became worthy of it. And here is the ultimate awakening. The blessing is not simply a reward. It is a call to action. It is a signal that your path is now open in a way it never was before, that the lessons learned, the obstacles overcome, the fears faced, they have prepared you to step into a role you once thought impossible. Purpose crystallizes at this juncture. Vision sharpens. Where once you wandered, you now walk with intention, with eyes wide open to the vastness of possibility, with courage forged in the crucible of trials. Do not be seduced by ease. Do not confuse comfort for triumph. The universe tests because it wants to see the depth of your commitment, the strength of your character, the clarity of your purpose. Every challenge you faced before the blessing was merely the rehearsal. What comes after is the performance. And the script is written not in the language of wishful thinking, but in the tangible acts of discipline, courage, adaptability, and resilience. The fire within you, the very essence of your being, is the compass. It has been refined through adversity, sharpened by introspection, and tempered by perseverance. Trust it, follow it. Let it illuminate the path as the universe steps aside, revealing what has always been waiting, the life that you were prepared to claim, the destiny that you were designed to fulfill, the impact that only you could make. And in that fulfillment, the ultimate truth is revealed. The tests were never punishment, the hardships never random, the delays never meaningless. They were the universe's way of ensuring that when the blessing arrived, it would meet a soul that could not merely receive, but also understand, wield, and honor it. Stand now not as someone who has endured, but as someone who has transcended. The universe has tested you. It has watched you. It has measured your readiness, and now it has given you what you were prepared to hold. Step forward into it with courage, unshaken, purpose unwavering, and gratitude overflowing. Because this is not the end. This is the continuation of a journey that will forever demand the best of you and will forever return in kind to the one who dares to meet it fully. The blessing is here. The path is open. The universe has spoken, and it has spoken through every trial, every moment of doubt, every night of struggle. You have listened, you have endured, and now you are ready. Step into it. Claim it, own it, and in doing so become not only the recipient of the universe's greatest gifts, but the embodiment of the wisdom, strength, and clarity that only the tested, the prepared, and the courageous can hold. You are ready. The universe has delivered. The rest is yours to create. And yet, even as the path stretches wide before you, shimmering with possibility, know this: the universe is not a static force. It does not hand you what you can merely touch. It challenges you to expand, to evolve, to transform in ways your old self could not have imagined. This is the essence of Jung's insight that the self is a dynamic process, a living tension between what you are and what you are becoming. The blessing is not the destination, it is the invitation to ascend. Every step forward now demands awareness. Every opportunity is a mirror, reflecting not only the world around you, but the contours of your own soul. Nietzsche said, "You must have chaos within you to give birth to a dancing star." The chaos you once resisted, the nights of uncertainty, the moments when you doubted everything, those were the fires shaping your ability to shine. The crucible that forged the depth required to truly recognize and receive the gift laid before you. Purpose now becomes both sword and shield. Clarity, once elusive, emerges as a discipline, a constant inner reckoning that asks, will I act from fear or will I act from mastery? Will I allow distraction to erode this rare alignment, or will I harness focus, self-control, and unyielding resolve to transform potential into impact? Every action now carries weight. Every decision is magnified. Every choice shapes not just your life, but the lives of those touched by the resonance of your journey. You will encounter resistance. You will face shadows you thought had vanished. Jung warned that as consciousness expands, so too does the encounter with the unconscious. The blessings, the opportunities, the doors that swing open, they summon not only your best, but the remnants of every doubt, every fear, every limitation you once carried. And here is where the truest strength is revealed. Not in avoiding these shadows, but in walking directly into them, illuminating them with the light of self-knowledge, transforming them into allies rather than adversaries. Adaptability becomes your greatest asset. The universe will test your rigidity, your attachments, your assumptions. Aldous Huxley's visions of human limitation echo in this moment. A mind that refuses change cannot hold greatness, no matter how blessed it is. To be ready for what comes next, to sustain the blessing without breaking beneath it, you must learn to flow without losing form, to bend without breaking, to innovate without losing the essence of who you are. Gratitude, too, is no longer a mere courtesy. It is a force, a vibration that aligns your consciousness with the unfolding of destiny. Gratitude allows you to perceive the blessing not as a gift to hoard, but as a river to channel, a light to share, a power to wield responsibly. In every breath of acknowledgement, in every quiet reflection of what has been endured and achieved, you consolidate strength, insight, and the resilience to face the inevitable tests that lie ahead. And now, as action becomes inevitable, discipline takes the stage. This is the bridge between vision and reality. Discipline is not restriction, it is liberation. It is the repeated practice of choosing what matters most, even when the easier path tempts you. It is the courage to maintain consistency in small, unseen acts, trusting that these cumulative efforts construct the architecture of destiny. Machiavelli might have called it strategic foresight. Jung would call it individuation, the conscious shaping of your own life, unafraid of the inner and outer forces that would distract or derail you. Resilience, too, becomes essential. Every blessing carries potential loss. Every opportunity carries potential challenge. Every path carries risk. But within this dynamic lies the secret. Those who survive the tests, who remain steadfast in principle and relentless in pursuit, do not merely reach success, they transcend it. They become a force of nature, a testament to the power of preparation, reflection, and relentless self-mastery. Learning now is no longer optional. The universe, in bestowing this gift, also demands that your mind, heart, and spirit continue to expand. Knowledge, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, strategic insight, these are the currencies by which you navigate the ever-deepening complexity of life once the blessing arrives. Every encounter, every challenge, every unexpected twist is an opportunity to refine your vision, deepen your understanding, and solidify your capacity to wield influence without losing integrity. And through it all, vision crystallizes. What once was a vague sense of desire or hope now sharpens into a clear, commanding directive. You see not only the path, but the contours of the world through which you must navigate. You understand the forces at play, the patterns that guide human behavior, the subtle currents that carry those who are prepared and sweep away those who are not. Finally, purpose emerges as the crown of this journey. The blessing, the tests, the growth, they all converge into a singular truth. You were never meant to simply exist within the world's currents. You were meant to channel them, to master them, to transform them into a reflection of your highest potential. Purpose becomes not an abstract ideal, but a lived reality, felt in every breath, expressed in every act, and anchored in the profound understanding that the universe has brought you here through every trial, every lesson, every moment of doubt, to this very point, ready to claim, ready to act, ready to transcend. Stand now in the totality of this understanding. Recognize that you are both the student and the master, the seeker and the found, the wounded and the whole. The blessing was always waiting for this moment of readiness, and the universe, in all its infinite intelligence, has delivered exactly what you are capable of handling. You are no longer the one who waits. You are the one who moves. You are no longer the one who fears. You are the one who knows. Step forward with courage. Step forward with clarity. Step forward with gratitude. The universe has tested you, and in that testing it has revealed the full scope of your potential. The blessing is here. The path is open. And the life you were always capable of creating, the impact you were always capable of making, the self you were always capable of becoming, it all begins now. This is your moment. This is your gift. This is your time. And now, as you step fully into this space of readiness, understand that the universe does not bestow its most profound gifts lightly. The blessing that arrives after trial is not a handout. It is a recognition that the chaos, the struggle, the countless nights of doubt have forged within you the clarity, strength, and vision necessary to wield it without being undone. You are no longer passive in your existence. You are active, intentional, and unstoppable. Every challenge you faced was a mirror, revealing the limits of the self you once clung to. Every heartbreak, every failure, every betrayal was a teacher disguised as torment, asking you to confront the parts of you that refused to grow, the shadows you hoped would stay hidden. And now, having looked into those shadows without flinching, having named the fears that once controlled you, you are free. Freedom, however, is not chaos. It is mastery. It is the ability to act in alignment with your highest principles, even when temptation and distraction scream for compromise. The universe is never passive. Its timing is precise. Its methods intentional. The tests it sends are calibrated, designed to push you to the edge of what you thought possible, to see whether your resolve is rooted in illusion or truth. The truth is that your readiness is proven not in moments of comfort, but in moments of discomfort, not in days of ease, but in nights of relentless trial. And having endured, having confronted, having persisted, you stand at the threshold of transformation. Discernment now becomes your ally. You will encounter countless paths, endless voices, promises of shortcuts and quick wins. But the blessing is never accidental, and the universe will never let you stumble upon it without intention. It calls to you in subtle ways an insight, a feeling, a seemingly random alignment of circumstances. To recognize it, you must be awake, alert, and deeply attuned to the currents of your own life. What appears as coincidence is often the universe signaling, this is your path, this is the opening. And with discernment comes responsibility. The blessing is not merely for your benefit, it is a test of your ability to act as steward, to translate opportunity into impact, to wield power with wisdom and care. Nietzsche's words echo here again. He who has a why to live can bear almost anyhow. The why, the purpose that drives you, is your anchor amidst the vast and often turbulent possibilities that now unfold before you. Without it, the blessing could be squandered. With it, even the smallest action resonates across time, shaping not only your life, but the lives of countless others. Gratitude deepens this alignment. Not the passive gratitude of polite acknowledgement, but the fierce, conscious gratitude of someone who understands the depth of what has been endured to arrive at this moment. Gratitude transforms perception, amplifies clarity, and tunes you to the subtle frequencies of opportunity. It is a quiet yet powerful affirmation that you are ready, that you are aligned, and that the universe is not merely testing you, it is preparing you for the magnitude of what is to come. And now, as action calls, remember this: the universe rewards momentum. Blessings that arrive after trial require engagement. They demand participation. To hesitate is to waste. To act without alignment is to squander. Every deliberate step, every intentional choice, every act of courage now compounds, building the bridge between potential and reality. Discipline, focus, and courage converge to create a life that reflects not chance but mastery. Resilience remains your constant companion. As the blessing manifests, unforeseen challenges will still arise. Tests do not end with arrival. They transform, becoming subtler, more sophisticated, testing your capacity to hold your power without arrogance, to maintain humility while exercising influence, to continue learning while acting decisively. Here, the mastery of self, the Jungian journey of individuation, reveals its full significance. To be fully realized is not to be invulnerable, but to be unshakable in the face of all that life throws forward. Learning, curiosity, and reflection sustain this power. Every interaction, every decision, every moment of introspection feeds the consciousness that now governs your path. What once was chaos becomes insight. What once was suffering becomes wisdom. The universe's tests have not merely prepared you to receive, they have prepared you to transform, to elevate, to expand. You are no longer a passive witness to your destiny. You are the architect, the alchemist, the force that shapes reality through clarity, discipline, and unflinching purpose. And as vision sharpens, so too does your understanding of interconnectedness. The blessings you receive are never isolated. They ripple outward, affecting those around you, altering the trajectory of lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. Power without consciousness corrupts. Power with awareness amplifies. You now carry both, and with both comes the profound responsibility to act with wisdom, courage, and integrity. Purpose, finally, crowns the journey. You are no longer merely surviving, navigating the chaos of life with uncertainty. You are aligned, you are awake, you are ready. The blessing is not simply a reward, it is a call to full engagement with your highest self, to live not in fragments but in totality, to embody the potential that has been cultivated through trials, tests, and persistent growth. Stand now, fully conscious, fully present. The universe has delivered what you were prepared to receive. The tests, the struggles, the moments of doubt, all were necessary. And now the threshold lies open. Step across it with courage, with clarity, with purpose, and with gratitude. The life you have been preparing for is here. The opportunity is now. The path is yours to walk. This is the culmination of readiness, the apex of preparation, the point at which potential becomes reality. You have been tested. You have endured. You have grown. And now, at long last, you are ready to claim what has been waiting for you all along. You are ready. The universe knows it. The blessing is here, and your journey, fully awakened, begins anew. And now, as you stand on the precipice of all that you have been prepared for, feel it, the quiet, unstoppable power that flows from a life honed through trial, sharpened by clarity, and fueled by purpose. This is not luck. This is not coincidence. This is the universe answering the call of your readiness. Every challenge, every sleepless night, every moment of doubt has been a teacher, a sculptor, chiseling away what is unnecessary, leaving only the essence of who you were always meant to be. The blessing is no longer distant. It is here, waiting not as a gift to be taken lightly, but as a responsibility to be honored. Step into it with courage, with vision, with discipline, and with the unwavering certainty that you are capable, that you are prepared, and that you are deserving. Let every action from this point forward be an expression of the power you have cultivated, the wisdom you have earned, and the destiny you have chosen to embrace. Feel the energy of the universe flowing through you, aligning every choice, every thought, every movement with the life that has been waiting for you. The tests are behind you, the lessons are within you, and the path stretches endlessly ahead, illuminated by the force of your readiness. This is the moment. This is your time. Walk forward with the knowledge that you are no longer defined by fear, doubt, or hesitation. You are defined by strength, clarity, and the unstoppable certainty of one who has been forged in the fire of preparation and has emerged ready to claim what is rightfully theirs. The universe has shown you this, not to tempt you, not to challenge you without purpose, but to prove to you that you are capable of receiving, of embracing, and of living the greatness that has always been destined for you. Step fully into it. Step boldly. Step with the unshakable truth that your readiness has met your moment and nothing can ever take it from you. Your path is clear. Your strength is undeniable. Your blessing is here. Walk into it and become the life you were always meant to live.